Hello peeps, Zider biker here with my first vlog. Not my first attempt at a vlog. There's been many attempts, many rejections, and my advice to anybody who's thinking about doing this is just do it. Just put something together and get it out there. Other people will probably make comment on what they think of it, or it's all about whether people click like, or even better, subscribe to your channel. If you've got people doing that, then you're doing something right. I have messed about, and even yesterday and today the vlogs I was doing didn't work out, but this has to be it. This is the one where I bite the bullet. I won't go into the sort of things I've been, or the reasons why I haven't been posting them. Some of them have been pretty silly really, but I was just trying to get some sort of idea of perfection in my head, and that's just not going to happen. You know, I'm not a professional broadcaster, and I'm certainly not even an amateur editor either. So anyway, here we are, vlog number 1. It's just going to be an intro to me. I'm just coming into Exeter, Marsh Barton Trading Estate. I live in Exeter, I work in Plymouth, commute on the A38, 90 miles return journey. Don't always use the bike for it. I've had bikes since I was 15, I've had a lot of bikes. Maybe I'll detail some of them in a different vlog on another day. I wish I had photographs of all the bikes I've ever had, but I haven't. They've got lost along the way in various places and for various reasons. I'll come into Marsh Barton here because there are 3 decent size and decent bike dealers here, and I was just going to sort of do a little ride around here, do my vlog, and just get a bit of footage of these bike showrooms, just in case you didn't know about them. So the bike, Tiger 800 XRX, just over a year old, just had our first service at 6,000 miles. Not as many miles as I thought I would do in the first year, but I'm expecting to do a few more in the second year. A couple of bits and pieces I've added to the bike. I'll probably do a separate vlog on them. The most recent one is the fuel can and K&N air filter. When she was serviced, they changed from the standard Triumph ECU map to Triumph's Arrow map, which goes with the suggested Arrow can. Now, I'd looked on the forums, and a lot of people say they've lost up to 10 miles per gallon on their fuel economy with the Arrow map and can. But I've got to say that I'm getting pretty much the same fuel consumption so far. And when you're doing 90 miles a day, that's quite important. So the first place we're going to go is to Speed and Motorcycles. I won't go inside, I'm just going to go past, more or less to make you aware of where it is if you don't know. They're all easy to find. I love this bike. It's not the fastest, it's not the prettiest, it's not the best handling, but it's comfortable, and it's been 100% reliable, which it should be. It's a new bike, and it does everything I want it to do, which is all that matters. So coming up here on our left is Speed Superbikes, as they call themselves, Speed Superbikes. Always got a great selection of second-hand bikes here. Very friendly. One of the sales guys, Paul, is the one that I know the best in there. Like to pop in occasionally, just have a chat with him, keep in touch. When he worked at Bridge Motorcycles, he sold me my Triumph Speed Triple 955i. I'm not going to say this about a lot of my bikes. That was one of my favourite bikes. They're nearly all my favourite bikes. But I did like that bike a lot. I'm going to double back on myself now and pick up the other two bike shops, which are quite close to each other. The camera I'm using for the vlogging is a Drift Ghost S. Great bit of kit. I've got another Drift HD, which is quite old, about 5 or 6 years old, and I've just started using that one as a rear facing camera. Good thing about that one is that it's also got the external microphone port as the Ghost S has, whereas the Stealth and the Stealth 2 don't have an external microphone port. So while they're great cameras for recording footage, video footage, they're not, you can't use them for vlogging, or I don't believe you can. Don't take my word for it, check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for anything that I say, always check it out yourself. It's only my opinion or interpretation. So here we have on our right SP Motorcycles, Aprilia and I believe Motor Guzzi dealers. It's a great place, this. Kai is the sales guy you want to see. I don't believe he's one of the owners, but he is he's great guy, very knowledgeable, very helpful. No pressure with your sales. Do everything they can to help you. Predominantly sports bikes, second hand. That's what they're renowned for. The condition of their sales bikes is second to none. Whoever does their valeting does an absolutely superb job, and their ethos is it might be a second hand bike, but it's a new bike to somebody, it's a new purchase to somebody, so they want it to be as good as it can be. Always wanted always fancied an Aprilia Tuono Road one. Yeah, that's a pretty serious bike. It might be sort of Street Fighter style, but I know somebody uses one for track days, and he's certainly no slouch on it when he does his track days. And then here we have Bridge Motorcycles, my local Triumph dealer, which is why I bought the Triumph there. They've got their separate Solus Honda showroom, which is how Honda like it. Knobs. Another manager in there, Simon, friend of mine, great guy. There's the showroom, multi-franchise, loads of demo bikes. I sell a lot: Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Piaggio and Vespa. Kawasaki, I think I said them, and obviously Triumphs, and they have their own cafe, which is here, Cafe 53. Nice balcony, great place to stop, great place to meet. I'm going to pop in there for a coffee. Why is it called Cafe 53, you may wonder? Well, 1953 was the year that Bridge Motorcycles were founded. I don't know a Christian name, but it was by a Mr. Anthony, and as far as I know, the business is still owned and ran by the Anthony family. I like it here. Know a couple of the guys now. Chris, who does the Triumphs, and James does Triumphs and Yamaha, and yeah, I like Bridge. Be back in a minute. So, having had our coffee, well, actually I had a can of Coke, it's too hot to drink coffee. Chat with Chris on the Triumph sales. Time to do a little bit more. He did confirm that the business is still owned and ran by the Anthony family. Jack Anthony was the founder, in 1953. So I'm just gonna take a short ride and finish this vlog. I hope I'm gonna go home and make sure I can edit it and upload it. This is Alphington, which was a village but is now all part of Exeter. Nice little place, couple of nice pubs. New inn back there does decent grub as well. Proper cooked grub, not chicken ding microwave rubbish. He wanted enough room, didn't he? Not sure where I'm going to go. I just want to just in one of those moods where I just want to ride. Not sure how well it's showing up on the or picking up on the mic. I've got the visor slightly cracked open. You might be able to hear the exhaust note with the fuel can. It's 3:20 in the afternoon, so I don't want to go too. Pick my routes a little bit, otherwise I'm going to get bogged down in traffic and thinking about it. I should have gone out the other side of Exeter, but never mind. As the name of the game was just to try and crack a couple of miles off. So, to finish the vlog, I'll be very grateful if you would subscribe to the channel. Obviously, if you like it, then do click like. Comments are very welcome. Criticism, constructive criticism is very welcome. Suggestions are also very welcome. That's it. Zider Biker signing off. Catch you another day. Take care out here, folks. Cheers, me dears.